Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we're going to be talking about my favorite elements. Spirit Island has 8 element types: sun, moon, fire, air, water, earth, plant, and animal. And I tend to favor, well, this is the hierarchy over here. So usually I like plant, earth, and sun. These are like my primary. I'm just going to put my first. These are the elements that I tend to favor over everything else. Then I noticed moon, air, and water tend to be my secondaries. Um, I tend to favor spirits with these elements slightly less. And then finally, animal and fire tend to be the tertiary tier. Very rarely do I favor a spirit that has animal or fire as primary. Not saying that I don't like these spirits, it's just that the bulk of the spirits I play tend to have these elements the least. So let's look up here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So over here on the left, these are the spirits that I play the most right now. So the spirits up here, I don't touch these guys. The spirits over here is what I usually play, and the spirits over here on the right are the spirits that I play every once in a while. At the very top, we have an NI spirit, Roots. This is, as I said in my previous videos, this is one of my favorite spirits in the game. It is my favorite spirit at this point. And as you can see, it is a sun, plant, earth, and moon spirit, with plant being its primary. As you can see, plant primary. Looking next door, we have green. It is a moon, plant, water spirit. Once again, plant being that primary, moon being that secondary. Looking back at roots, look at earth, sun, and moon, all primary, and then moon is secondary. So once again, sticking with these as the most. Many Minds breaks that mold as it's a air animal. We have that air animal, and I believe it's the only spirit up here that is air, or that has animal. Oh no, also Hearthvidge is slightly animal, but really Many Minds is the only animal spirit among these. Looking at it right below, we have another plant spirit, but also has moon air as the flex. So once again, moon air as the flex. We have Behemoth, an NI spirit with fire, earth, and plant. This is one of the fire spirits that I have as a primary. I believe there's only 2 fire. Yeah, so Behemoth and Earthquake are the only fire-based spirits that are up here on the left. So I guess there's only 2 spirits, so it's 2 and 2 for animal and for fire. Looking at Starlight, Starlight is a straight moon spirit, but I tend to tech towards a earth, plant, sun, water are the elements I tend to favor with Starlight. Hearth Vigil is another sun, earth, and it has air animal as flex. Um, I don't really consider it an animal spirit, but I mean, you can use animal. Same thing with air. The air animals tends to be more flavor text. Earthquake is a moon, earth, fire spirit. It uses these elements quite a lot. Once again, earth, moon, and then a little bit of fire. I did classify it as a fire, I believe. Yeah, I did. Behemoth and earthquake. Looking at keeper, primary, plant, and sun. Secondary is fire, kind of. Keeper kind of breaks all of the rules because you have 5 plays, so much energy. You're really not that tight on the cards that you can play with Keeper. So the innates you pretty much just auto unlock. You don't really have to prioritize certain cards over others. We have River. This is our first primary water spirit right here. Oh, I guess I could probably move this down to here actually because only River and Green are using water. Oh, I guess Many Minds uses water a little bit too, but also Many Minds uses fire. Yeah, I think water should probably move down over here. I think this is a little bit more accurate with what I prefer to play. Has that sun, water, earth with river. Once again, sun, earth, and a little bit of water. We have earth, plant, earth, sun. We have stone, another sun, earth that has some plant. So once again, another playing with these primaries. And then lastly, we have whirlwind, which is that nice air sun. So whirlwind has that air. Same with Many Minds air. Eyes has air. So air gets seen quite a lot up here. So as you can see, this is just like the breakdown what I tend to prefer. Earth tends to be more defensive. Plant also is defensive, but it also has utility and control. Utility like gaining power cards, control like calls like, moving invaders, enticing splendor, stuff like that. Um, Sun also tends to be, well, Sun is really mixed. It's on defend cards. It's also on fast control. It's on utility support. It's actually on a lot of different card types. Um, Moon tends to be more fear based. Air tends to be more control, like pushing stuff around. Water tends to be more blight healing. Animal tends to be more damage slash Dahan movement. Fire tends to be just damage. So as you can see, favoring more of a defensive strat versus a offensive fear-based strat. And over here on the right, we have, these are like spirits that I pick up every once in a while when I'm not touching these guys. Fangs is another animal, plant spirit. Voice is primarily air with touches of moon and sun. We have Sun, which is a sun fire spirit, and then it has a bunch of flex elements. Wounded Waters is primarily water animal. Volcano is fire earth, and Fractured is sun, moon, air. But like I said, I seldom play these spirits, so I don't really factor it in to the element types that I tend to favor. So if you found this video informative, like, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video.